What's going on, my friends? Chris here. Want to bring you all an update today, and what I want to do was get into Bitcoin. We're going to look at Bitcoin on the weekly time frame. I planned on doing an altcoin video today, but with all the uncertainty, I mean, you've seen coins like Cardano who had a 60% pump and then were given 30% back, and some other altcoins that weren't mentioned in the strategic reserve. They've just been continuously going down. So definitively, I can't tell you what's going to go on with altcoins, guys, and I hope that most YouTubers are being honest with you out there. The best thing that we can do right now is look to Bitcoin for direction, and that's why I want to get into Bitcoin here, because we need Bitcoin to hold up and continue to go higher, or at least sideways, if we anticipate an altcoin season to come. So that's one of the most important things. So as we're looking at Bitcoin on the 1 week time frame right now, as of now, we're giving back a lot of the weekly pump that we had. So we had a huge dump last week, guys. We went from about $96,000 all the way down to $78,000, and then we got bought back up to $94,000, and now this week we're giving it all back. Now obviously it's a lot of fear with the tariffs and different things going on, but you know, guys, this is a space where they're going to play on your emotions. It is made to manipulate your emotions. So I still think being calm, being patient, staying in spot, and staying in those altcoins that you have conviction, that's going to be the best thing for you. Stay out of leverage. Please, guys, stay out of leverage. That's how you get blown up, okay? Just stay in that spot, and I do think everything's going to be okay. I think this is just a turbulent time, but as of right now, we really need to focus on Bitcoin. What we need to hold is our prior week's low, which is going to be key for us at $78,288, and that would also correlate in red here with our 50-week moving average. We want to stay up above that. Guys, we've been trading up above that since, let's see, March 13th, 2023. So if we do start losing that and we start getting rejected off that, then that's going to be a sign for us. But as of right now, we just have to see if we can hold that area. In terms of my Lux algo, you can see we do have a big buying block down in this range from 54,000 up to 60,000. I don't know if we're going to get there or not. That could just be a fake out, but that right now is where I'm seeing the most buying potential or buying pressure. So if we're looking at this here, guys, one of the main things that's putting pressure on us is this MACD. We've had our bearish MACD cross, and the last time we experienced this came in right here. We had about 4 or 5 months of sideways to down action before we got the next move. So it is significant that we have had this downward cross to the downside for Bitcoin. Money flow is going to be at a positive 0.18, so we still are to the positive. We are just not at that 35 that we were at before, that 0.35. So we have seen some money flowing out of Bitcoin. Same deal with our lazy bear squeeze here in the white, and we've just been moving to the downside. So Bitcoin really needs, in my opinion, to hold this prior week's low, this 78,110, and then it'd be down to around, let's see, 75,365 at this 50-week simple moving average. If we get into the 1 day time frame, and guys, if you're looking for a Bitcoin trade, just to point it out there for you, I would not take a Bitcoin trade, and I know you could be a little late, but until we have a significant on volume breakout from this trend line, because as of right now, we're just simply in a daily downtrend. We got a really nice bounce, but we're giving it all back. What we would have wanted to do is get that nice bounce, set a higher low, and then try to break out from this trend line. And as of right now, we still got a lot of more work to do here. A lot more work, before we can break out of this trend line. On the daily time frame, MACD is also to the downside. Money flow is going to be at a negative 0.03, and our lazy bear squeeze is in the red. So just my opinion, guys, you know, holding Bitcoin, fine, but if you're looking for a new buying opportunity on Bitcoin, I would potentially wait for a nice, strong trend line break on heavier volume where you believe it's not going to be a fake out. So in these markets, you know, it's getting crazy, guys. That's just what it comes down to. You're going to see a lot of this chop. You're going to see a lot of volatility. And I think you need to stay away, just personally, from all the thumbnails of one day, we're going to the moon, then the next day, it's all over, and back and forth. That's going to play so heavily on your emotions. Go outside for a walk, go for a hike, lift some weights, spend time with your family. If you have conviction that this bull market is going to go higher, then just simply relax, don't stress, and stick to your plan. Breaking your plan is going to be one of the worst things that you can do. Stick to that plan, guys. And as we look at this Lux algo here on the 1 day time frame. You can see this big sell block up here. That's basically where we sold off. We got up to that range, and then we sold down. The next buy block, which this obviously can move all over the place, they're having it at 55 down to $53,000. I hope we don't go down to that range, guys. I'd like to see us hold this 200-day moving average. But obviously in this space, anything can happen. You see how quick it can change. In the matter of an hour, you can go up or down. You know, for Bitcoin, 10%, 15%. For altcoins, 30 to 50%. So just hang in there. Be patient. Don't get shaken out of your positions. And please, for goodness sakes, guys, stay out of leverage. That's where people are losing all their money. God bless. Stay safe out there, my friends. Take care.